Trying to share this. I don't think I'm doing it right. Hi, Madison. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Give me a second. Maybe if I do it like this. Copy. Give me just a second. Trying to get this into the groups. Not with success, though. Hope y'all are doing well tonight. Okay, let's try the other group because I'm not... That one's not cooperating. Okay, paste. Let's see if that works. I can't see comments for the moment, so give me just a minute. Post has been published. Okay. Oh, it didn't post right. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Okay, let's get back to my live. Hi, Eileen. Working on your last challenge for tonight. That is what I need to do, is pull out the challenge. Let me try to move my light a little bit. Oops, sorry, I just totally moved the camera on y'all. Oh boy. All right. There's definitely a dark spot here. Let me get my challenge out. Nope, not in this binder. Hold on. We are going to work on one of the challenges that are due today. The online crop challenges that were from Make and Mingle that everyone could do online. They are posted in the online crop group. And we are going to do... Nope. Okay. I'm wrong. I am wrong. That is not what I chose to do tonight. That was originally my plan. But I actually chose the card sketch. The November card sketch. My apologies. But as I was saying, those challenges are posted in the online crop group. Tonight is the last night to submit. So I'm sure sometime in the coming week, we will choose winners for those and post those. So we're going to work on the November card sketch. We're going to turn it into a layout, though. You know I like to flip them up. I like to turn the layouts into cards or to turn the cards into layouts. So I pulled just a bunch of Vicky Bouton paper that would go with Cookie Monster because I am photographing this larger photo of Cookie Monster. I do have my other photos out, but I'm not scrapbooking those specifically tonight. Okay. But we're going to just layer this up first. I'm going to put some layers around Cookie Monster. I got out some blue inks. I made some embellishments. I pulled some embellishments. I have a stencil out here. I am just way crooked. Okay. And I'll leave that there because you can see everything. And hi, Janice. And I have to put my trimmer over here. This light is probably what might help us. I know there's a glare on Cookie Monster. Okay, so I'm thinking I should put a white mat around Cookie Monster as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think things are going to pop a little bit better if I just do a very tiny little mat, little white mat around him. This was a photo that someone else took from the event, and I just nabbed it because it was a really great close-up of Cookie. I'm a fan of a good meet and greet, so like this just made my inner child so happy. You don't know how to change it. Maybe we can help you change it sometime, Janice. All right, so then I'm going to, I want this mat to be a little bit bigger. Let me cut it this way. How is everybody doing tonight? Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? I do need to make a store run to get a few additional things. And I just went through literally like almost all of my Vicky Bouton paper and just to see what was available. And then for the embellishments, I used the waffle flower postage stamp, and I actually used some things from my stash to make a few embellishments. I do have a few things from Vicky Bouton too that we will be using for embellishments. Yeah. I pulled out a tie-dye paper pack from Reminisce, but I didn't end up choosing any of that. Look at us, too lazy. I can relate, Janice. It's okay. But we're happy to help if you ever if you ever want the moral support. All right. I don't know how thick I want all of these mats because I do want to do a few mats. And then I'll kind of show you how we're going to tie in the card sketch, like how I'm going to I'm going to use some stencils and I'll show you the base page that I'm using. All right, one more mat. Some of these were from paper pads. They don't have a back paper. Do I want to go that way or... Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, some of these were from the paper pads that she did, and some were just from the... Or like project pads. The project pads that come with the stickers and stuff. Oh, let me do that this way first. And then some were from her paper pads or her, the single sheets. Literally, I just perused through my whole 2 containers of Vicky Bouton papers. I even looked at the mixed media pages that she does. And there wasn't one that I wanted to use, but I think I've used them all because I couldn't find it. It was a blue one. That would have been absolutely perfect for this. But I think we're going to use this one. And we're going to put our embellishments kind of off to the side. That turned out a little bit bigger than I wanted. So let me trim that off. We might be trimming that a little bit more. Yeah, but let's... The white one I don't want to trim anymore. But these I definitely do. Made it a smidge too big. All right. So, yeah, we're not doing like a traditional Thanksgiving. I don't know if any like extended families doing anything. So I just planned for Dan and I, we're just going to kind of have a little hodgepodge of just things I felt like making or trying to make. I'm going to put some meatballs in a crock pot. I am going to put some Velveeta cheese meat dip in a crock pot. And I'm going to make some deviled eggs, some smashed potatoes, and a salad. And I'm going to try a apple crisp for dessert. A gluten-free version. So we'll see how that goes. That is... This one goes the other way. Let me see if that fits. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I like that a little better. I didn't want it to go too far out. It's a lot of layers, but... Okay, let's cut this down. Cut the strip off the top. And then we need to do some stenciling. The stencil I pulled out for this. Oh, we might cut some frames out of this. Out of the paper that we just trimmed. Okay, I got my scissors there. I was coloring. My pencils are on the table. See, this was the paper. The Reminisce tie-dye paper. There is still some of that in the shop. And it is super cute. There's like pinks and yellows and stuff in it too. But there is my stencil. Yeah, and just my embellishments. Okay. But I was like, what do I use? Do I use hexagons? Do I use circles? Because cookies are shaped like circles. And then I was like, wait a minute. You have an alphabet stencil that you got just for pages like this. I should have gotten the bigger one as well, because I think there was also a bigger version that they were sold individually. Like, it's 3 different stencils with just... This one has, like, funky, leafy type of shapes. And this one has got just random shapes. I don't know if you can see those. Okay. And you could layer them. Like, that would be really fun. But we're going to just put some alphabets on here, because... Hello, Kathy. Thanks for joining. I'm going to go in. Okay. Let's put our biggest piece on here and see where that is going to go. And then where do I want my... I wonder... No, I do want it in the middle. And blue. I got out 2 blues. I got out the speckled egg and then this 49 Market Summer Sky. I could do 2 different stencils. What do y'all think? Any opinions? I know the speckled egg will give me a much more subtle stencil, which actually might work because I have the paper already kind of comes with its own built-in splatter. Yeah, let's do this one. Let me get a dauber. trying to get a pretty good amount of ink because it's going to be, I think I'm going to do some up here, some kind of here, and maybe some down here in the blue area. Let's see how that shows up. Okay. And when I do a stencil like this, I'm not just going to do top to bottom. I don't want it to have those edges. I am just going to kind of go on the stencil where I want there to be. I don't mind if it gets partial letters, if it gets, you know. Yeah, that's how I like it. That is how I like it when I do a stencil. Did anybody get all of the challenges done? All of the online crop challenges? There was 8. I think each of the designers did one. So I think we had 8. Let me see how that's going to be. Let me do a smidge more. Okay, yeah. I got 3 done. Okay. 3 done. What about the card challenge, the 24 cards in 2025? This is the second year that Gina's kind of implemented that, and I know I've made way more than 24 cards. I've written it down even, but just scoot that down a little bit. I don't know how well this is going to show up, but I do like tone on tone. But yeah, the cards, I've been seeing some people post them once they're put up. Some people do those 2 cards right away. But you have all year. A good time, yeah, is with Christmas to get your Christmas cards if you make them. I've done 4 so far, and we'll get more done this week with makers. Yeah, for Christmas cards this year, I'm doing the kits, the Simple Stories card kits. Well, I have made some on lives with you all, but this isn't very dark at all. Let's see how it turns out, though, when I move the stencil. Okay, I mean, it's there. It's there. A little bit. I like it. We'll put that over there. And I think we might do our title down here. We're just going to do, I think, Cookie Monster for our title. But what we're going to do is put some embellishments across here. And that's going to kind of mimic the going across. We're not going to put them on top of our photo, but I wanted to put them off to the side. I probably should have used a smaller photo for this, and then I could have put more embellishments across, but I wanted to scrap this photo. So, let's get that glued together. At least the layers. You could distress the edges. You could tear your layers. Let's see. I made Christmas cards for this year, but I keep finding as I declutter my home more store-bought cards. Send them out for Christmas in July. Or just randomly send somebody a Christmas card and they'll be like, why did I get a Christmas card in March? Well, it's just a fun surprise. Just to make life silly. Yeah, see, these are all just different Vicky Bouton papers. Because if anybody's like me, they have a lot of Vicky Bouton papers. Is that the right way? Yes. Oh, that would have been good too. The blue paper, where it looks like a blue piece of paper. What is hanging off of my... Okay. All right. Let's cut these apart and we can kind of try to start. I also want to cut some frames. Some postage stamp frames I think I can get out of this. This Arden Creative Studio craft die. I think that might make some fun frames to kind of layer with our embellishments. And if you can't tell from my lives, I'm absolutely obsessed with these waffle flower dies. Yeah. These are a little bigger than I thought, but that's okay, that's okay. I could have just kept that one together. Something like that. Let's pull these out. Maybe. Jeez. Oh, it's because of the sticky that they put on there. Okay, let's get the big shot over here. I really should dust this big shot off, but I mean, who's got time for that? Who's got time for that? I have been tidying up a little bit yesterday. Yesterday I was tidying up a little bit after we went to Harley Davidson. Where did my paper scraps go? Like one of these. Like the darker kind of the darker papers to get some frames out of it. Okay, let's do there's two. So you could do it. Ooh, let's do that. Let's try that first. We're going to try it first with just the postage frame. Let's try that so y'all can see what happens. Because sometimes you get dies and you're just not really sure what they're going to do. Oh, let's do it with both. Sorry. see. Oh, one of them flew away. So yeah, it punched out the actual square, which is cool too. Let me get the other one. Okay. Yeah, we'll play with these and layer things a little bit and see what we want to do. Now let's put it back on. And this time we will put them on and we're going to put the inside pieces in there and I will show you what they do. And I'm going to try to line it up nicely and then washi tape it so it will stay in place. Not missing any comments, am I? Don't think so. Okay. Let me stand up so I can see. Okay. There's also little tags. That would be cute too. Now I believe this is going to give us frames. Okay. And then I want to do it with this other color also. Whoa. That Snap Crackle Pop still makes me nervous, and I've been crafting for a long time. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I can't. That's fun. That's too fun. Okay. And then you even have little rectangles you could use, if you so choose. Put our washi tape right there because we're going to use it again. All right. Okay, we'll move that color out of the way. Let's do this one. Let's do this first. Just the design. The postage design. Oh, my husband did the sweetest thing yesterday. We went to the Harley Davidson store. And yes, we took the bike. Was it a little cold? Yes. But when we got there, we knew hot chocolate would be waiting. And we knew we could go into the store and warm up. So it wasn't terrible. This is what you call making your own embellishments. But then we were going home. And he mentioned like stopping for coffee. And we're like, well, how are we going to carry coffee on the bike and all that? So he took kind of a different route home, and I didn't question it. I was like, okay, what is he doing, you know? But I didn't say anything out loud. And he pulled in to one of my favorite places that I just do not go a lot because you have to make reservations usually. Is we have a florist and tea room. Oh, I need to put the inside. He pulled in, and I'm like, oh, honey. He's like, yeah, I wanted to surprise you. And I'm like, they're probably closed. The sign was open, but it was after the last time that they would seat anybody. You probably could still go into the florist or buy a sweet treat, but it was so sweet. He was going to take me there, and it's not really his jam. Like, it's not really his type of place. It was so sweet. Hi, T. Welcome. It's okay. I'll show you what we did as soon as I cut these out. I'm using the Arden Creative Studio little dies that look like postage stamps. And I made I cut them out, and then I put the other piece inside so we can make some frames as well. I know what I should have pulled out, but I don't think I'm going to at this point. But maybe I'll put it on some of my other Cookie Monster pages, is the film strips. All right. So there we have a frame. I can't get over it. You could put a little picture in there. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I'm getting excited over here. Oh. I might have to keep this one handy and use it again. Okay, there's the frames. Let me put this back on here so I don't lose anything. There we go. Move the paper and move the Big Shot. Okay, and here's what we're doing. Hi, Anna. How are you? Thanks for joining. So for those of you just joining us, about halfway through, we are doing the November card challenge, but turning it into a layout. So I'm just taking my photo. This is my photo, and then I'm putting my embellishments off next to it. So they kind of, I want to kind of create that line with the photo and the embellishments. And actually, this does show the sentiment underneath, so I could put my title right underneath. Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will do that. I don't want to move this sketch too far. Okay. But I just got dies in from Arden. Can't wait to play. Which ones did you get, T? Okay, I didn't glue that down yet. I did some stenciling with an ABC stencil. All right, let's see what we got over here. Let's play with this a little bit. We can do... do like that. Oh, wait, let's get the other... Where did the other one go? This frame. Where? Oh, there it is. It's upside down. Okay, and then like... And I do have some little Cookie Monster stickers and some other Vicky Bouton, a few that I thought would fit the color scheme. Oh, the film strip. I've got one of my dies is a film strip. But I don't know if it's Arden or if it's the Tim Holtz. Wasn't there a Tim Holtz film strip? Okay, I kind of like that. This one, maybe. Let's switch these. I want to switch this. I'm just playing around here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just kind of trying to create that line without putting a bunch of stuff in the middle. I could even, like... Oh, I can't handle this. I can't handle it. Okay, these can go together. I should have just not cut them apart. And yeah, that covers up more of that person that's hanging off the side there. Tim Holtz one is tiny in comparison. Oh, okay. Anna, your guess is as good as mine as to what paper it is because I just literally poured through all of my Vicky Bouton paper. So, okay, and then we want this up here, but let's... Oh, I can't handle this. This is so stinking cute. I just think when I got to meet Cookie Monster, I just think I kind of fell in love with him. I mean, I always have related to him. I do really like cookies. Okay, let's... This is a little bit much. He is eating cookies in his, so I could take that off. I could always use it on a different layout because I have more cookies. Having dinner with the family for Thanksgiving in Brazilian restaurant. I work all week. You only have today off. Whoa! Oh, because of the holiday and like Black Friday, right? Yowzers. Okay. We're going to do that because we have some... I pulled these out. These are Bold and Bright, the embellishments. What was I going to pull out of here? Oh, I think the frame. Because obviously I'm kind of sticking with blue. Oh, that is open. Let me get a tray. I have these. I try to keep these handy because if I don't keep them handy, I won't use them. And they're so convenient. It makes cleaning up so much easier. Okay. We could always do a tab if we wanted to do some kind of tab. How you make others feel about themselves says a lot about you. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Home sweet home. Aww. I don't think there's going to be anything in here that's going to fit. That one just says here. Wildly wonderful. That's fun. I don't know I want that. I don't think I want that much black. Let's see. This cracks me up. That's not too bad, but I don't think we have anything in here. Be the sunshine. That would be cute on a Big Bird layout. But I didn't meet Big Bird. I met Cookie Monster. Let me get another tray. That can go in that tray. These can go in here. I don't know that we're going to find anything in here. What is the story behind... Okay. We had an event at work. That typically is not the normal... We don't normally go to this event. Another library does it. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I don't think these are going to work. So, it was for the kiddos at a local place here that has... It's like a play place for the kiddos. And we had to set up a library table there. And, yep, no. This is a no. So we had to set up a library table there, and the special guest going around was Cookie Monster. And I just like a good meet and greet. It just makes my inner child very happy. I could add in some gold. And so I just, yeah, we're going to do Wildly Wonderful because it's blue. Somewhere. And so he was walking all around, and we could put this on there. I don't know if we're going to use that. We might be a little more simple. So, had to take a call. Oh, I hope your sister's doing good. So, I got to meet him. Where's that photo? There's that. And there's that. So at our table, we had set up where the kids could make a bookmark out of a corner of an envelope like you all did at the in-person crop. And Cookie Monster couldn't make one. He was just a little busy. So I made him one. Took that photo with him. And gave it to him. And we did like thank you cards when we got back from the event. But I also sent a card to New York with that picture of Cookie and I, thanking them for the experience and the whole 9 yards. They sent me back an autographed photo of Cookie Monster. Like, this is the stuff that makes my inner child happy. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, these flowers are, I feel like, the right color and the right vibe, but let me powder these so I can see where I want them. Because I don't want them to stick yet. There was another one on here. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know, stuff like that is just, it tickles me. I don't know, hopefully it does for other people. Oh, this would be cute. Happy memories. Or should I use that, like, on one where it's him and I in the picture? I can definitely do some gold. With these flowers, I can add in a little more gold. I feel like these gold banners might be fun. Yeah, definitely want those. Okay. We definitely want to put that somewhere. Let's grab the other one. Did I miss somebody? Who's everybody saying hello to? Hi, Lisa. Did I say hi to you at the beginning? Or... I think so. When you put a powder stick once, you want to glue the tape stick on it. Yeah, so I powder it so it doesn't stick while I'm playing around. But then, yes, I'll have to put glue on it. I just don't want the adhesive now because I don't want it to stick. I want to play around with it and see where I want it. Makes it messy. Makes it messy. Let's move Wildly Wonderful. Oh, that's cute, even wonky. Oh my gosh. I love a good wonky. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right. What T said. The powder just allows you to move it around before you glue it. Okay. I really could go over that far. I could go over there and... saying hi to T. Okay, just making sure I don't want to miss anybody. I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, we're going to do something like that over there. There's a Today Was, but there's not anything else that's like blue. Oh, wait. There's some things down here. this is the place to be, but I don't have, excuse me, documented. Cold and delicious. No. Okay, we're going to keep this one handy, though, because I can use the little hearts. And there's another flower. You guys are just... Even if it falls in the wrong spot. We'll see. Well, Anna, we do that, too. If you caught my last live, I did a card and was coloring the postage stencil with the dabbers, and I did it upside down. And there was a big white spot on the postage stamp, and I just had to improvise. Okay. Now, I don't know if I want to use these. There's a lot of yellow. I don't think I need them. Not on this one. I don't think I do. Okay. But let's glue some things down because I want to put my title down here. Internet is bad, not working well. Oh, it's okay. We're just glad you're here. I love that wonky. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going to line them up nicely, but I like that wonky. Oh, my glue is in a different place. Because I took it to work. I was working on some of my calendars. And I didn't want to take my whole glue press with me. So, got that. Okay. I'm going to glue Cookie down, but I'm going to glue only in the middle. Ooh. Should I dimension that? I don't have the big sheets like you do, but I could totally pop that up. Yep. Yup. Let me see what I got in here. I got these framey things that are dimensional. I think I'm going to use these. But I'm going to put it kind of in the middle so I can... if I want to tuck things underneath. Yeah, okay. You think I should go with the cattywampus? Because it's a vibe all its own. And I can totally make this one cattywampus too. Yeah, we got to do the cattywampus. T, I think you're right. And yes, I totally get what you mean when you say cattywampus. I'm with you. I'm with you. I got powder all over my shirt. Okay. Oh, let me put a little glue on that. I should have gotten one of those things. The big foam sheets you all use. But I didn't. Which way does that go? That goes like that. Okay. Oh, not upside down. I don't want it that cattywampus. Okay. Move those over a little bit. And we're going to scoot that up a little bit. Okay. Can't really tell the dimensional. Yeah, the big roll. I didn't get that. Okay. Now we'll make our embellishments cattywampus, and we'll add a few more. And we're going to make T's heart happy. And do some splatter of some sort. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. How do I want this to go? How do I want this to go? We're going to go like that. We're going to go like that. That's going to go there. Okay. So this is the tricky part. Let's put some glue on this. Getting everything back in the spot where you want it. Let's get that in. Okay. Slightly. Okay. I think I'm going to put some dimension there. Vicky Booten kind of does that. She'll put part of the embellishment flat and part of it she'll pop up. And I really like it. Like you can't really tell when you're looking at something on a screen, but when it's in person and you can see that part of it's really neat. Okay. We're going to kind of this. I want to put, ooh. Oh, right there. Yeah. Because there will be some other little embellishments there, but that's okay. Let's put this down. I can't wait to see Michelle tomorrow for the live sales. Yeah, I'll probably be late tomorrow because I work the later shift tomorrow. Well, the evening shift. All right, let's cut that off. But yes, it's very good when we can now, especially having met in person, can see each other's faces. I love it. And you can still see the stenciling. All right. Let's come back over here. Like, make our wonky little cluster. And this one I want to go over, so I want his embellishment to go over. On the challenge, I feel like I didn't do what you meant for the challenge, so I didn't sleep since yesterday when I got up for work. Yeah, Anna, you got a busy week. But, so you said you had a Brazilian Thanksgiving. Like, what? Does that just mean, like, Brazilian food? What does that look like? Oh, okay. Everything's flying. That's how I want that. Late shift. Anna, no worries. Just have fun. And you need to sleep. Yeah. Make sure you get your rest. one's going that way. That one's going that way. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to have to put dimensionals on part of it. And see, the late shift is actually good for me right now in this season of life. It's better for me to be able to sleep in a little bit. Okay. I think we'll do that like that. We will... That's going to go there, I think. We'll put our flower down here, maybe. Because I think I maybe can put a heart there, a gold heart, to celebrate Thanksgiving with the family. What do you all eat? Oh, you're saying you just want a lot of meat and rice and beans. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds yummy. On my way home, I will pass out when I make it home. Oh, be careful. Oh, I just looked at my screen. Okay, I'm a little bit obsessed with my layout. Anybody ever else get like that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I added the gold too. I'll put a few other little gold hearts, and I might have some letters that have gold. We'll have to look and see. I pulled out two different white letters so I can give my title two different fonts, but I don't know. I don't know if I still have the Vicky Bouton thickers that have gold. I'll look real quick. How we doing? Oh, we're going overtime, guys. Sorry. If you need to go, it's all good. Because it's later for most of you. Same time for me and Anna, but later for most of you. Can't get my flower off there. Rodizio kind of version of barbecue. Oh, nice. It's really cute. Thanks, Lisa. Okay. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging. We're kind of at the end here. We're just adding up our embellishments, and I'm going to tuck that in there. Yeah, I want that to tuck in there. I like that. I like that. We're going to add some. I need to also put this in the trimmer and cut the bottom off because it's pink, and I don't know why it's pink. Don't know why. I cut the top off, like the barcode strip. And this was one that was from one of the project pads. So there's not even anything on the back. All right. So that's all stuck down. Cattywampus like. Let's look over here. Like the hearts. I want the hearts. Oh, stop it. I have picture frames that I change out, I would say about once a year. Because I usually change them when I do my fair layouts, but the fair didn't have entries this year for this. I might have to change out my frames and put Cookie Monster in a frame. He just makes my heart happy. I mean, Yeah. I'm going to put more hearts than that. Yes, I am. I'm going to put one over here. I'm going to turn that one that way. Okay. Now let me see about my title before I keep going, because maybe I want to put a heart or two by my title. Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, okay. Okay, I found them. I found them. So I'm thinking I can do C-O-O-K-I. Oh. I don't have an E. I could do a 3. Could do backwards 3 for an E. And then use the little white letters for the word monster. So thanks, T. It's a hodgepodge of stuff. It really is. With just random Vicky Bouton paper. Anything that had blue in it, I pulled out. And I probably pulled out twice as much as this. And then I looked through them with the photo and saw what vibe I liked. Alright. This is just use your stash. I used my waffle flour, made some embellishments. I think this is from the Bold and Bright project pad. Yeah, because it's got the... This would be cute too. Take the pictures to capture the memories. And again, I will be making more Cookie Monster pictures because I also have some pictures of him and I, or layouts. So I will definitely... And I think I'm going to center my title, because that's how it is on the sketch. The sentiment. Okay. C-O-O-K-I-E. So somewhere around the O. Let me get my... I'm not going to use my T-square. I'm going to use my Tim Holtz, because it has a 0 for the center. So I can kind of try to center this. Oh, thank you all for hanging with me. And I even did the embellishments before time, and we're still going over time. See, okay. The same hearts I put on the layout I did with our pictures. I use Bold and Bright. It's a good one. I mean, I don't know. I can't talk bad about any of Vicky Bouton's collections. Even the newest one she did with 49 and Market. Like, I'm not as crazy as some people about the 49 and Market. The paper is a little too thick for me, but it's excellent quality. Oh, we said we're using the 3 for our E. It's excellent. And I almost bought the pad when I was at the crop, because it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, that one, the sticky came off, so... All right, cookie. Move that over here. And then I'm going to use the little Doodlebug alphabet soup to make the word monster. Monster. M-O-N-S-T-E-R. So the S is my middle. Monster. The S is my middle. Dead center. So that one's going to go right here. T. And I'll place this down, finish my embellishments, and then I will glue it after we're all done. E-R. Let's see, keeps moving. M-O-N. And I haven't used these, so there will be plenty of letters for this one. Okay, I think that's pretty even. That's as even as it's going to get. Okay, let's move that off and let's do the rest of our embellishments. I just saw a big heart. I'd like to do, I think, a big heart and then maybe a little heart, or I could do like a flower. Let's see. A little bit of glue on my heart. We're gonna put that right here. Oh, there's hearts everywhere. We're just gonna use all these hearts. Yes, we are. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Anna. Put your good. Oh no, thank you. Thank you, Anna. There's no rush. You're so generous. Yeah, let's just do that like that. And I want to put the other flower right there. And what do we got? 2 more hearts down here, and then we can do some splatter. Oh, there's one up there too. I want them all. I want them all. You just take it easy, Anna. There's no rush. We're going to put one up here. Let's do I have, yes I do. We're going to do a heart cluster up here in the corner. Because I got 3 left. Yeah, she's very generous. But, yeah, just, yeah. It's, yeah. I could go on and on about Anna, about everybody. This group that we have curated here, that we have gathered with my little scrapbook store is just, sometimes you're my saving grace. Like, you're just the calm in the storm of life. Let's put this one down here. Just a little bit down. Out. Okay. Yeah. I like that. I like that. Okay. And I will glue those afterwards. And the nice thing is, if I do another layout, I could always use the gold stars. Because there will be more Cookie Monster. I don't know if I'll do them live, but... Okay. We didn't use all the frames, and that's okay, too. Alright. Let's see what splatter we have. Definitely gold. I don't know if I have any blue. Let me get a drink, guys. Sorry. Joy is right, Anna. Joy is right from this group. I could do white. I don't know that I want to do black, though I could. There's gold. Not green. This is not, Oscar the Grouch. Purple, no. Green, no. Okay, clearly I need some blue splatters. Clearly. All right. Let me move things I don't want getting splattered. And I need to cover my photo. I had a piece of scrap paper out with me, but I don't know where it is. So let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna fold that. Thank you, Madison. Your family is right. I don't have a blue tea, but I'm thinking I can use an ink. Family got all my sisters right. Love that song too. Okay, that's good. That's good. The white one, is that the one I don't have to... Oh, nope, we gotta shake that one. Oh, now I'm getting the song. We are family. Oh, maybe I shouldn't sing it. I don't know if YouTube will cut me off. I'll fix my letter when I... Although that was really cute. Okay. This is just not giving me much, which I guess I want less versus more, so. Right? Blue, like faded jeans or blueprint sketch. Yeah, yeah. Clearly I need some blue. What do we, let's see. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't want too much at the top. I want it focused on the others, and the white is going to be more down here. I will put some up there, but it's going to definitely show up more on the blue. Really appreciate y'all joining me. Oh, there goes a big splatter, but that's okay. White on white. We took the card sketch and turned it into a layout. The November 2025 card sketch. Turned it into a layout. I didn't put embellishments all across the photo, but I just used this as my photo and then made my embellishments go on both sides of my photo, kind of in a line, and the paper does that as well. The paper that I chose, I have ink all over my hands, and I just used Vicki Boutin paper, like just pulled from my stash, all the different blue Vicki Boutin papers. I made embellishments with stamps from my stash that matched the photo, but I used the waffle flower, and I also used the Arden postage stamp dies as well to make some frames and some other little embellishment shapes. I used stickers from the project pad for, I believe it was Bold and Bright. I used some Vicki Boutin thickers for my title and some Doodlebug. I did the double title. The little gold stickers and the flower stickers are from that project pad sticker sheet. I put there, and I splattered with Nouveau Sparkle Spray. That's just my go-to gold. And then Distress Spray Stained Picket Fence is my white. I do have black. I could totally put black on here, but I didn't focus on putting black in anywhere else, even though it's a tiny bit on the embellishments. So I don't want to do black splatter. I think it's good how it is because the blue splatter is kind of already built into the paper. So let's see. Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me and indulging in making my inner child happy with the layout like this. And for your input. We have live sales, I think, on Monday and Tuesday. With splatter time. Love the little hearts. Good. Thank you. Yeah, so we have live sales Monday and we have a live sale Monday and Tuesday, and Gina is also live on Tuesday, I believe. That's the case, right? And then I'm not sure what's beyond that. Because then it's the holiday. Then it's Thursday is Thanksgiving, which I hope you all have a very wonderful Thanksgiving and you get some rest, relaxation, some yummy food. Yeah. But thanks for going overtime with me. I appreciate you all, and I will see you again very soon.